Okay, a swarm of earthquakes this morning just outside West Yellowstone. So if you're in the vicinity, Max Inn and Island Park, just know that, yeah, there's been some action going on over there. I don't know how sensitive y'all are to that because you're probably from here, but growing up at sea level, I feel those things. So it causes a little motion sickness in some folks, but just know that's what was going on. You got a swarm of them up there. Winter storm warnings are in effect for the Central Mountains. Winter storm watch is in effect as you get into the eastern highlands, western Wyoming, and the parks and the Tetons and the, where the buffalo roam. Things are going to be still wet around here. I'm going to show you the shower chances as we head into the rest of the week because it's going to be slushy. Things are not going to be very pleasant. I apologize from the heart of my bottom. 70 to 80% chances of showers on into tomorrow and Wednesday, and then sunshine. That'll be your pot of gold, the luck of the Irish, shaking your shillelagh as we get into St. Paddy's Day. That's Friday, right? Yes. Yeah. So we'll bring in some sun, but the problem is the colder air seeps in. And with that being said, it's going to get chilly around here. We do have this atmospheric river. Can you see it? Can you see that next patch of energy there off of the San Francisco coast? That's going to bring more moisture to our area, and it'll sink right in over the next couple of days. So we're watching all this. You get into California and Nevada, and that's where you start to see a lot of these warnings, high wind warnings, as well as the winter storm warnings into the mountains. And you talk about people not being prepared for it. This is unbelievable weather. So for the rest of the afternoon in our area, it may be wet for some of you. We've got a few showers, but nothing like Friday when we had those snow squalls ripping through here right after our noon broadcast. Boy, it was a rough afternoon, and folks got caught off guard with 70-plus mile-an-hour winds. And from my detections inside some of those storms, I think the winds may have measured even more than that, because it looked like to me we were doing 90-plus miles an hour in that squall that came out into the desert. Good thing nobody was around. It's much like my love life. We've gotten a quarter inch of maybe some snow down into Shelley. We're registering about 1/10 of an inch, radar indicated, in the last 24 hours. So with the snow you woke up to this morning, things are going to still be wet and probably slushy and slick. It was this morning. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of like the snow. It covers the potholes. So go to our website and check out our collection of pain in the pothole pictures. Say that fast 3 times with a Pop-Tart in your mouth. 35 and overcast in the area, and today we'll be in the mid to upper 30s to around 40 degrees. We're tracking this snow for the afternoon and into the rest of the week. Yes, I'm really here, I promise. I just got a bad haircut, so I'm hiding. We've got more showers and a warm front with more of that warm, moist air, and we're just going to see these showers linger on into Wednesday night. That's where we have that winter storm watch that's in effect. So the upper mountain areas will receive some more snow. I'm going to show you the accumulations coming up here. But look at the blue sky that is popping out over Pocatello right now. So there is hope. We're in the mid-30s at lunchtime, and we'll see some brisk winds. We're pushing 20-plus miles an hour. With the approaching front, we'll end up seeing more wind as we get into Tuesday afternoon, especially into the mountain areas. There may be cause for concern with some blowing snows, especially with the onset of more energy. Take a look at the accumulations. We're going to see probably an inch or two as we head into the finale of this 3-day event. Into the mountain areas, the high mountains, we'll see a good foot or more of snow. For the afternoon, it's going to be in the mid-30s and then mild overnight, still in the mid-20s for Preston, and 30 degrees into Malad. It'll be 29 in Lavin. We'll be about 36 for the afternoon. We'll be at 39 into Driggs and Jackson. We head over to the Central Mountains where you have a winter storm warning in effect. It will be 39 and down to 19 tonight in Stanley, 33 into Mackay. Into the Snake River Valley, we're approaching the 40-degree mark. Now, normal temperatures for this time of the year should be in the mid-40s. And overnight lows, well, they're a bit off as well. So we're not quite where we should be, as you well know. This winter has been extremely long, and it is so dismal right now. We're looking forward to the sun by the end of the week after we get through 3 days of nonstop frontal passages and more moisture, headed toward 40s for most of us. We'll be in the 40s in Salmon with some breezy, windy, and wet conditions. And the cool-off will begin on into Wednesday night with colder air. We're still not done here. It is not spring yet, please stop posting the countdown. All it does is give people angry intentions toward the weather guy when he's at the Brolums. It's going to be closer to 40 degrees, and I can't make it stop. You understand this? Blame the groundhog. Send a letter to your senator. It's going to be in the mid-40s to near 50 on into Tuesday, and we'll be down into the mid-20s on into Thursday morning. So the chill bumps are still around. The goosebumps are wanting some attention as well. Get a weighted blanket. I've just discovered that. Those are the best things ever. Makes you feel like you're getting a hug and someone put a sandbag on your head, but it really does provide you with some sort of cocoonish feel with these chilly temperatures. And they'll be back. It'll be 19 degrees Thursday morning. Emma, Dylan?